I got home and it was like, wow, you know. And while I was swimming the race, I took the first 100 out very hard, and then it kind of hurt the second 100, but the last 300, when I heard the crowd cheering, it was just like, wow, I can do it, you know. And I knew that I had to be on world record pace if they were cheering, because the American record was like 8/100 slower than the world record. So it had to be right there. And I said, wow, I can do it. And I thought it was going to be really close. And so the last 100, I really worked hard because, you know, I didn't know I was going to break it by 2 seconds. I thought it was going to be by like 100.
Well, Matt, interestingly enough, has said that if he had another life to lead, he would live it as a Dolphin. We come to the 50-meter freestyle. The world record is held by Matt, as well as the American record at 22:33. And Matt will be swimming out of lane 4. He's been fighting a cold all week, got very little sleep last night, and his chief competition will come from lane 5. That is Tom Jager, a graduate of UCLA out of Collinsville, Illinois, the gold medalist in the 50-meter freestyle at the '86 World Championships in Madrid. The rest of the lanes, Jim Bourne in lane 1, Todd Pace in 2, Tom Williams in 3. In lane 6 is Mike Newhoffel, Steve Crocker in lane 7, and Todd Dudley in lane 8. From the far end of the pool, they will begin one length to the pool. Watch lane 4, Biondi, and lane 5, Tom Jager. A successful start.
Biondi likes to be out in front, and if anybody wants to win, they're going to have to mow him down, and that's very difficult to do. Tom Jager is perhaps the only guy in this pool, I believe, that has a chance of doing that. And Biondi looks like he's out in the front right now, but he's being pressured very much by Tom Jager, who's swimming in the red cap. It's going to be down to the wire.
Third place also being fought for by Todd Pace, and it's going to be Biondi. Biondi just barely able to finish in place.
And he ties his American and world record at 22:33.
Jager in second at 22:40. And Tom Williams finishing in third.
Thing here, Gary, is that Biondi and all of the field got off to, I believe, a very fair start. And it was down for the whole length that Jager and Biondi swam in the middle of their lanes, not allowing themselves to get sidetracked and move over and get caught up in the turbulence and the wake that the other swimmer would create. So both men swam a very smart race, and Biondi, of course, was able to make out right at the very end. There you can see both men. Tom Jager in 5 with the red cap, and just above him is Matt Biondi. At this point, it was anybody's race, but Biondi's experience enabled him to time his finish right there and stretch it out. Somebody with less experience would have taken an extra stroke and perhaps fallen to a 4th position there.
Biondi, being 6'6.5", really paid off. Here's Donna DeBarona with Matt Biondi.
And Matt Biondi does have a smile on his face. You just tied your world record. Was it a relief? And take me through the race.
Well, it's always fun, this part, because the pressure's off and you can just go around smiling and seeing people that you know, like my parents and my coach and stuff. I thought it was really important to get off to a good start, because that's Tom's best part of his race. The start went well, and I just tried to motor as fast as I could to the other end. It's over so quickly, it's hard to remember, but tried to work on my finish to get in there, and, I'm happy.
He should be happy. We'll be back with more from the U.S. Swimming Championships in a moment. Finals of the women's 1,500-meter freestyle, the world record and America record by Kim LINEHAN of the United States in 1979. And you're watching the 15-year-old sensation Janet Evans, already the new world record holder in the 800-meter freestyle and on world record pace in this event.
She is, Gary. She's going after the second oldest record, world record on the books in the 1,500 meters. Let's look at the split time. 15:01 is world record split time. She was 14:57.9. She's ahead of that world record, and what a fabulous swim this has been. Ever since she started, she's put in 104s, 104 pluses for every individual 100. A fabulous sense of pacing for a young swimmer. 15 years of age, she knows exactly in her mind how fast she's going. That last 100 is 103 plus. She knows she's got this world record, and she can hear the crowd.
There she is. She's all by herself. She makes the turn, and she's coming in.
This is one of the most exciting moments in women's swimming history. We're seeing a resurgence with this young 5'4.5", 95-pounder. She's fantastic. 2-beat kick, arm turnover. You can see she's really driving for that wall. She
she comes. She's been a sensation, the new wonder girl of American swimming. Janet Evans, and she touches.
A new world record.
It's a world record. This crowd is excited here in Clovis. A standing ovation. They encourage her all the way. And look at the result, and look at that smile by Janet Evans. She finishes in first. Kim Brown was in second. Sarah Anderson third, and Molly McGill in the fourth position.
And Janet Evans smashes the world record by almost 4 seconds. Here she is signing the world record application sheet. She joins other Americans, Betsy Mitchell, the backstroker, as the world record holder, and this woman, Mary T. Maher, who's the premier butterflyer in the world. She's sitting out this season working as a swimming press aide and hopes to get in the water for 1988. Now let's go to Janet and Mark Spitz.
Janet, a world record in the 800-meter freestyle, a championship performance in the 400-meter freestyle, and another world record, your second in the 1500-meter freestyle. Is this a dream or something?
Yeah, it is a dream. I've trained really hard for this, and I'm really excited that I've broken both of the records.
Where are you going to go now?
I'm going to go to Australia to compete in the Pan Pacific meet, and I'm going to meet Tracy Wickham, and I broke her record in the 800-meter freestyle.
Did you think you could get close to possibly breaking the 16-minute barrier?
Yes, I thought so, but I'm just happy that I broke the record.
Did you hear the crowd?
Yeah, I heard the crowd almost the whole way, and they helped a lot. That was great.
Well, congratulations. A marvelous performance.
Thank you, Mark.